Dan the dinosaur, he gave me a call this morning and he said, Teacher Kristen, I have a problem. I have a really bad toothache. What's a toothache?
You have a cavity.
On your tooth, you might have a cavity. You have an ache on your tooth, that's right. And he said, I'm in so much pain, Teacher Kristen, I need some assistance. So I told him, Dan, on my way to school, I'll pick you up and I'll bring you to the Teal Room Friends because I think they'll know what to do. So I brought him here. I brought Dan the dinosaur. He's resting because he's in a lot of pain. And he wrapped this bandage around his head because he was feeling pain all in his jaw and his head. He was feeling some pain coming from his tooth. And he doesn't feel much like talking today because his tooth is hurting. He said he hasn't really been able to eat and he hasn't really been able to talk because his toothache is so painful. So what I'm wondering is, what can we do? Where is somewhere we can take Dan if he has a toothache, Aiden?
To the dentist.
Oh, to the dentist. To the dentist. There's a dentist here on the Santa Rosa Junior College campus. There's a dentist here that maybe they can help us. So I'm going to give them a call and see if they can help us and our friend Dan. And Dan's going to lay down right here and rest because his tooth is really bothering him. I'm going to put this blanket on him so he stays comfortable. Hello, Dr. Carol? Hi, this is Kristen from the Teal Room. How are you? We're okay. You know, my friend Dan called me this morning because he has a really bad toothache. His tooth is hurting him. And we were wondering if there was any way that you could see him. Oh, you can? We can come over right now? Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes then. We'll walk on over. All right, Carol. See you in a few minutes. Bye. She said we can go over there today. Oh, we can come over today.
We can help Dan.
We can help Dan. We can take him to the dentist. So we'll carry him in this basket because he needs to rest his body. And we'll walk him over to the dentist right now. Off to the dentist. Alonzo and Yandel, let's go this way. We're about halfway there.
And we'll take good care of Dan. And look at all the people I have to help. All these people are here to help Dan because they're all very concerned if Dan doesn't feel good. It's terrible when you don't have good teeth, right? Because Dan needs his teeth. What does Dan do with his teeth? What do you think he does? Does he eat? Do you think he smiles with his teeth?
No. Hi, teacher.
He doesn't smile?
Hi, teacher.
We've never seen him smile. He looks like he's smiling now.
No.
Well, we're going to take care of Dan, and first thing we're going to do is Dan's going to go with Emily. And Emily's going to take Dan. Would you take Dan, Emily? And Emily's going to take Dan over to the dental chair so that we can take a good look at him. So we'll put Dan's basket up here.
So we're going to look at Dan's tooth. Do you want to help us do that?
Come on in,
Before we
kids.
do that, we have to get you all ready. Right? So we have special things
on
that
in.
we put on when we're going to look at patients'
What do we need?
teeth.
Do you guys know
So
what this
come on
is?
over and we're going to put on glasses.
You want a mask too? Put some gloves on. Ready for a mask?
Blue one?
You got your
Very
So
good.
red.
You turn around.
And you ready?
Okay, so Miss Emily, why don't you take a look at Dan? Miss Emily's going to get herself all dressed up so that she can look at Dan, and we're going to see if we can see what happened to him. We're going to put the little lead apron on Dan. Let me raise Dan up a little bit. There we go.
The chair moves.
The chair moves. And we have to put this special lead apron on Dan so that he doesn't get any extra x-rays. There. Oh, Dan, are you doing okay? All right.
Are you doing okay? He has a little bandage.
So this is our special film, right, that we're going to put in Dan's mouth.
I can have those.
You can have those too?
Oh, she wants
Okay, and here comes our camera.
Oh no.
That's going to take a picture of Dan's
What
tooth.
side is it on? Oh, it's on this side.
Okay.
Oh, it's on the other side. Alrighty, so what does this do? Do you guys know what this does?
No.
Takes a
Take a
picture.
picture.
Yeah. It's an
Just
x-ray.
cameras.
Here we go. Are you guys ready for the x-ray?
Yeah.
It's gonna make a noise.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We're done with the x-ray.
Okay.
Do you guys know where the x-ray comes up?
What?
It's right here.
Can you see that? Does that look like
Those are
teeth?
his teeth. Oh my goodness.
That's Dan's teeth.
I think we got something stuck in there.
There's something stuck in there. Sorry.
Okay. So shall we look in and see what's stuck in Dan's tooth? Do you want to help us do that?
Yay!
You need a mirror, right? So let's give you all a mirror.
You're welcome.
Look on one side.
So we're going to put on a special napkin or a bib on Dan to keep his shirt clean, okay? Oh, and he needs to have safety glasses just like you have on, right?
Right.
Oh, now he looks like a real patient, right? So let's take a look.
Okay, so Emily.
What do you think?
With her
Do you
big
see
mirror.
anything?
Do you guys see anything?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you see?
I see something. I see teal.
Oh, is it?
Oh, Miss Emily's
Let's
going to look with her
take a look
big
now.
mirror. Wow.
I think he has a piece of candy stuck in there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey,
Want to blow some air in there?
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's blow some air in there. So let's make that
push the
air
button.
sound.
That's tooth floss.
Oh, tooth floss. We're gonna floss his teeth. Oh, I hope that helps.
Does it?
Do you think that's going to get it out? There it is. Oh, that's all it took.
Look at that piece of
So,
candy
Dan, how do you
in there.
feel? Thank you, Miss Emily. I feel much better. Much better. All right, Dan.
Floss helps
So,
get stuff
why
out
don't
of
you
his
show
teeth.
us how you would brush Dan's teeth?
Like that?
Oh.
Very
good.
nice job.
Right.
Make
does
sure you
that-
get on the inside ones too. Anybody want to take a look?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if everything's clean.
Is everything
I'm
out of
done.
there?
Out.
I am done. I see a little hole.
So do you all want to grow up and look at people's mouths? You could be a dentist
Yeah.
or a hygienist or an assistant. Would that be fun?
Yeah.
Dan feels so good now. Dan says, now I can eat my lunch.
You can put your finger in reverse.
Give Dan a big hug. He's so happy that he's feeling better.
What do we say? 1, 2, 3. Cheese!